Well, I think we've been talking for a hell of a long time, so
Yeah.
This thing
why
doesn't
don't
tell me what.
we should probably wrap this up a little bit. Oh, lost Hood. Well,
We did?
yeah, Hood
Oh.
screwed up. You don't get to be in the end here. No.
Oh,
I'll try to connect
nice.
him again real quick.
I think he's
Is,
back.
is he?
Is he
No,
back?
he had
No,
disconnected.
he's-
Hold on, I'm getting him back.
Has a little
Alright.
signal saying. Yeah.
I know. If he doesn't get back, he doesn't get back. Oh, he's back online. He was offline. Jeez. Okay,
Ah, there he
there's
is.
Hood. There he is.
Wow, he disappeared on
He's
us.
back for the ending.
Okay, so yeah, basically to end it off, all this crap with Sony and everything. I want to wrap up with that. Is that going to affect your decision on what console you're going to get next when the new Xbox and the new PlayStation come out? And do you trust Sony now with your credit card information, or now are you just going to stick to the cards no matter what?
Well, I really never used my credit card information with them, so I'm probably just gonna stick with Sony for now. I
Next
guess
one
so.
though,
Yeah.
does this affect your decision for the next consoles at all?
Well,
I want to get both
Kinda.
personally, but it definitely
Yeah.
affects my decision a little bit.
exactly. I'm probably just gonna get both.
I'm with you
eventually.
though. I never used the credit card in the first place. I'm with you
I
there.
used my credit
Yeah.
card.
I know, stupid.
I really wanted the map pack right away, so I just put in 15 bucks.
No, I know.
I didn't want to run to Best Buy and get
You don't
all-
trust them again though now, huh?
Oh no, definitely not. Although maybe after this,
That's why I ran to Best Buy before it
Maybe-
came out.
after this little
Really?
event, their security
That's what
might
I'd
be
do.
better. You know,
Yeah,
you
I
never
would
know.
trust them. Actually, personally, like, I'm not going to give them my information right away, anyways. But I think there could be an argument there that you might be able to trust them more now because of the fact
security
that
is better.
yeah, they have better security now, and the security that they were using before was security that banks use.
What the hell?
Yeah, so if their
Wait,
security,
really?
yeah, so if their security is better now than a bank guards your money, I would trust them more now than I would, like, for example, Xbox. Like, I'd rather buy, like, I don't know how Xbox works, sorry, but like an Xbox card or something now, and maybe
Microsoft
put money,
points.
yeah,
You can get
Microsoft points. Might trust. There was an argument there that you might be able to trust Sony more so now if it's actually better now, because
Then
before,
again,
like that,
it
they were
might
using a
happen
bank.
again.
Thing. The thing is, another argument there though is that, like, credit card information is only supposedly stolen. Like, some people are claiming that it's stolen,
Mhm.
while on the other hand, there's no, like, what is it? There's no reason to believe that any was stolen. Like, I think personally, I think a lot of the people that are claiming that money was stolen are full of shit. I think a
Yeah.
lot of them are trying to get money.
Yeah, I agree.
Although, then again,
A lot of them are just like being
Oh, there it
stupid.
is again.
Like,
Yeah,
like
no, I
the
heard
$50,
that.
like the $50 people. Like, you know what I'm talking about though? Because there was like a few people. I don't know how many exactly. But there's people like, oh, $25 or $50 is going out of my card. Maybe your kid took it for something. Maybe your wife borrowed it or something. I think those people are, like, mistaken. And I think the people that are claiming like $2,000 or something are trying to scam Sony. I think nothing was stolen. I don't know though. I'm not involved in that at all. But yeah, like I said, there is an argument there that could say that Sony might be safer now than anything else.
then again,
Yeah.
you hardly hear any of this thing on the Xbox, and if Sony had a security as good as a bank, but the
Well, yeah, but
Xbox
that's also,
doesn't-
I believe, then
but
don't.
Xbox
don't-
hasn't even
I
had
guess-
any breaches like
I guess
this.
I should say don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure Xbox has exactly the same security that Sony has for the credit card information as well.
Then again, you don't hear.
And if not, it's
much of-
similar.
You don't hear a breach for the Xbox.
Yeah, but if somebody tried and got in like they did with Sony, the same thing would happen. Now in this case, after this, if somebody got in with Sony, there might be like they could
The
basically
Xbox will probably up
thing
their
got
security.
stolen. Yeah, but I'm saying if the same thing happened to Xbox, and say this whole event happened again, but this time both systems got hacked, I think the Xbox would be in worse shape than Sony would because Sony was already ready.
Yeah.
Personally, I think there's an argument that Sony could be trusted more so now than they could before. But
Yeah.
like I said, I don't think I said this actually, but I think more people are gonna go away from it now. And I feel people should have been using the cards in the first place because whenever you put your information online, you're taking a risk in the first place. I mean, it's not a big risk,
It's
But
it's
It's a
always
big risk.
there's always a small possibility. It's not a big risk. I mean, not with like a trusted company like Sony at least.
But yeah.
But there's always a small risk there that something will happen, even with a big company like that. And I mean, you're taking the gamble when you're putting your information on there that maybe that small risk could possibly happen. So if you don't want to take that, once again, small risk with a big company, don't do it, especially with something like this where there's an alternative. Buy the card. That's me though.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing like all this time. I just been like buying those PSN cards. Like like even before they got hacked, I've always had this like urge, like this feeling like something was gonna happen. So I always just use like the PSN cards.
I can't agree with your reason there, but I've never bothered using a credit card in the first place. I don't think it's. And when there's an option besides a credit card, I say use it. That's me.
I was just excited for the
I use like a prepaid debit card instead of my real bank card.
I like those
There you go. That's another option. See?
Yeah, I guess so.
Because if let's say they get that information, well, what's the worst case scenario? I mean, you're not going to have a ton of money on there. Worst case scenario is that tiny bit gets stolen. It's not like you're going to have $5,000 on there. You know, some extreme limit like $500. You probably will have like what, $70 on.
I don't even think you could even get like. I don't even think you can put in like $200 in that shit.
Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot can get taken if anything does get taken. So that's another good option actually.
Yeah.
But in the end, I don't think this affects. I think most of us here, that doesn't affect our decision too much. On now, at least with Sony, I'm not going to be switching to Xbox anytime soon. When the next console comes out, I personally feel I might, depending on like once again what all system has and stuff like that. But it will affect my decision a little bit on if I get the Xbox or the PS4.
Yeah.
Not really for me.
It's only a little bit of affecting to me. I want to get.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
either way,
anytime-
I'm getting both.
Yeah, I want to. If I have the money, I'm
Both the
getting
same.
both.
Everyone.
If I had to choose which one I get first, it'll be PS4. Just
Yeah.
because I'm.
So it's the dedicated, the designated Sony fanboy here.
DC Universe for life.
Hey, this one will go hard.
Don't knock it. Don't try. I don't know.
Candy
But,
wrap noise.
Yeah. Let's just end on that note. That's it.
Alrighty.
All right.